Over fucking whelmed right now in my life. I am completely and totally overwhelmed. And so today's happiness pro tip is not just to tell you how amazing life is. I still 100% believe that it is. But what do you do? What can you do when you're overwhelmed? There's a couple things I want to point out that are fact about being overwhelmed. Number one, you will be in this life. Life will knock you down. It will overwhelm you. Why I'm overwhelmed, I wrote down this whole list of shit that has me spinning. And what I've realized, it doesn't matter what's on the list. This happens to all of us. It's part of the human condition. Welcome to life. Things will stack up and tackle you when you least expect it. And you look around and you seem to be all by yourself getting your teeth kicked in. Life will do that to you. So number one, realize the thing about being overwhelmed is it's part of being human. So I can do a lot of things about it. And what I don't ever want to do is bitch about it. So this is not something to bitch about it. Number one, stop bitching about it because it happens to everybody. You know, the people who just, oh, life's got me down and got this and all the negative, want to stack it up and tell other people about it. Get those people the fuck away from me because I got no time for that whatsoever. So what I need to do is be an example and never do that to anyone else. But life will stack up and will knock you down. So what are some practical tools you can do? Number one, realize you're not unique. It happens to everybody as part of the human condition. So I start here. Sometimes you got to realize, where's the pressure coming from? This is a very important point. Where's the pressure come from? It's not like, all these things happened in my weekend life. Again, what they are really completely irrelevant. Everyone has their own set of things that overwhelm them. But did the atmospheric pressure change? Did the speed of the planet change? Did anything change anywhere else except right here? No, not at all. So first you got to realize the pressure when you're overwhelmed, everything is in your own universe right here, how you process it. Because the same set of waves that one person will go out to and drown is the same set of waves that another person will go out to and surf and have a great time in. So how do I turn that into, okay, this premise that life happens for us, not to us? How do I live that when I'm overwhelmed and I'm not just talking out my ass? How do I really actually, when things are on the line and what the hell am I going to do and what the hell is going on? What do I do to do that? Well, number one, I take it from here, and this works. I take it from here. If it gets to a point where I'm truly overwhelmed, I take it from here and I put it here and I write it down on a piece of paper, all the shit that overwhelms me, because just taking it from here, putting it here where I can look at it, it puts it in a different place. Now I can hold it, touch it, taste it. I can see it right here in front of me. And it's a lot more clear than just the one thing after another roulette and you don't even know what's going on, your head's spinning. That in itself slows down the overwhelm. But here's what I really do that makes all the difference in the world. I say, okay, what do I love about every single one of these things that overwhelm? What do I love about every single one of these things? And sometimes the best answer I can come up with is like, makes me stronger. I give you an example. The IRS, fuck the IRS, is crushing me, is stealing all my money all day, every day. What can I do about that? You know what I can do about it? I'd write each one of those things down and I say, what do I love about this? What's the bright side? You know what the bright side is? I'm not going to jail. So sometimes you have to say, wait a minute, there was a time in my life where everything I was doing, it was serious enough where people wanted to arrest me and hold on to me. And this is not one of those things. They just want to take all my money. So sometimes I get to a good space in my mind where I go, all right, fuck you, take it all. IRS, do what you got to. But am I going to do that? No, I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep on getting back up. Because again, everybody's going to get knocked down. Everybody has to get back up. It's all right here. What am I going to do with that? The other thing that I'll do is I'll write what I love about every single one of these things, and I'll write what am I thankful for in every one of these things. Because sometimes when I do this and I get it out of the pressure out of here and I put it here, I realize some of the shit is not even real. First of all, it's like, okay, that's not going to happen. That's dumb. I'm just irritated that I have to pay all my money to the freaking IRS, and I'm just irritated because of this person did that. I'm just irritated because things are so close with business stuff, with everything's going on. It's just, most of it's just an irritation. And here's what you can do. So you write it down. You write down what are you grateful for about it. You write down what you want. And then this is what I learned at 2 words. I learned this at a SEAL Fit training. I went through a 4-day experience with some Navy SEALs that about killed me, wanted to quit, but they wouldn't let me. Anyway, this guy kept on saying, hey, when things stack up like that, prioritize and execute. Think about those two words, prioritize and execute, because all this stuff, this overwhelm, really all it is fear ramped up to level 100. Prioritize and execute. What is most important? What is most important? Okay, there's a few things like, okay, this, and this, these are most important. Then what's most important out of those? This. Okay, execute means do something about it. And if it's something that you can't do something, you either do, because action kills fear better than anything. Just do something about it. Move the ball. Action kills fear more than anything out there. Do something about it. And if you can't do anything about it, then you have to let it the fuck go. That means you write it down, you write down what you love about it, you pray, you rip the paper up, whatever you got to do, you got to figure out how to let shit go that you can't control. Because some of the shit that overwhelms you is shit you can't control. The shit you can control, you prioritize, you execute, you do what you can do. Next thing you know, you go through this process, and about an hour later, I'm like, man, my life is more blessed than it ever has been. It's over the top. The problems I have are such high quality problems. Again, I'm probably not going to get arrested today. Very good chance I won't get arrested for anything that I do today. That's the plan anyway. And that wasn't always the plan. You know, so sometimes I got to go, wait a minute. My kids are all healthy. They're all happy. My family's happy. You know, it's not the blessings that life's poured onto me. When I really step back and think about it, I almost feel dumb for being overwhelmed when I think about some of the other people's lives that I work with and deal with and some of the things that are happening to them. It just completely changed me around to write this stuff down and to realize I'm not significant. I'm not terminally unique. Not one person that, oh, me, I'm overwhelmed. No, fuck that. Everybody gets overwhelmed. What do you do about it? I write it down, and I write down things I love about it. Every single one. Even sometimes the thing I love is, you know what? This will make me stronger. And I believe that in my heart and soul. This pisses me off. This one that I'm not even going to say pisses me off so bad. I want to punch something. But you know what? I laugh because I go, you know what? It'll pass and it will make me stronger. And I write it down and I pray about it and I let it go. And you know what? Next thing you know, I ain't overwhelmed anymore. I got this. It's just life. You know, and in next year, or whenever I get completely overwhelmed again, it will be a lot more shit that it will take to overwhelm me. What it took to overwhelm me when I was younger was pretty little compared to what it takes to overwhelm me now. But you know what? It's just life. Life's going to happen. Things are going to happen. They're going to stack up. They're going to kick you in the teeth. You got to get up, shake it off, and realize the pressure of overwhelm is right here. Get it out of here. Put it here. Say what you love about it. And then prioritize and execute and keep fighting your way out of it. And whatever you do, for God's sake, don't walk around bitching about it. That's how you live the good life.